In What's New to BGA brings you Pyramido. Pyramido is a domino style drafting game where you're going to be building this pyramid and scoring over 4 rounds. You'll be drafting visible tiles and gems to score the tiles. This is a new game. It is yet to be released, so it's kind of early access in BGA. Kind of a trend they're doing so far this year. But Pyramido is a 1 to 4 player game. It takes about 31 minutes if you play it live, and it works great both live and pass and play. And a solo version is available. As with all What's New to BGA, this is a quick start guide to get you going right away. I won't cover all the rules, but I'll cover most to get you started. During your turn, you'll be doing 4 actions. First, you'll choose a face-up domino, then choose a gem. If the gem area is empty, you would redraw 3 gems and put it there. You then reveal a domino. You take one of the tiles face down and flip it over, and then you place your domino on your pyramid. So as you can see here, there are going to be 5 tiles. 2 of the 5 are going to be flipped down, so you have the option of drafting 3 of the face-up tiles. After you take a tile, you will then have to take one of the gems below it. In the first round, you're trying to make a 5x4 base, or you can do 4x5. And you can see it's made up of 10 dominoes to complete that. Now I'm playing the solo version just for easy access. As you can see there, I picked one of the 3 face down piles, flipped it over. You can see on the face down, it will say the color and how many gems are on each. So this green will have nothing, but this red will have 2, and the same thing with this guy. Now I'll place my tile. There's not a whole lot of choice, the first one. And now I have an option to pick one of these 3 here. I'm going to continue with red and so on. As with all tile placement games, you can't overlap and so on with them. But I'm going to place there. You have to place evenly with the quarter piece. You could place half like here. You could rotate it around and so on. All right, I skipped ahead to the end of the first round. I've completed my 5x4 base for the first round. Careful, because it is possible to leave gaps in your pyramid, so make sure you're avoiding that while placing your tiles. Now, the whole time we were drafting these gems, and the gems are the ones that are going to activate each color. So there's 1 of each color, and then there's mythical gems, which are all wild, which will activate any color. So what you're going to do now is you'll see in each little group of colors, I can place gems. So this is the clear obvious. I'm going to place one there, and there's a blue, purple, green. In the top right, it'll show you how many of each gem you have. So I have quite a few blues, so I'll definitely place a blue there. You have the option of placing 3 of one color to score twice. Normally it's going to be 6 points because there's 6 gems, but if I use the ×2, which I'll do, I'll score 12. You can use 2 mythical gems to create any color. So here, if I wanted to score red and I was all out of red, I could use 2 mythicals to score the red. Now, I could use 6 mythicals to ×2 points. I can do any kind of combination. So any combination to get to 3 gems will score you double. So here, the red, I want to score ×2. And I do have the option to score the single red, even though I scored this red, but I don't think it's worth my gems. Okay, I'll score the purple here, and I don't have enough gems to double it. And then I could score green, and then I'm done. Now, at the end of the round, you're allowed to carry over 5 gems of any combination, and any mythicals you keep from round to round are worth 1 point as well. So I'll end my turn, and then I get my points. So you can see the points I scored there, and my 1 for my extra mythical left in my hand. We remove all the gems, and see, we're going to do the same thing now, but our pattern's a little bit smaller. So now we play less tiles. Now when building the second story, it's going to be all the same concepts. You're going to flip them over like before. But when scoring, this outside ring here is also going to be able to be active. So let me skip ahead. All right, now we're at scoring for the second round. So you can see I could score this single purple down here, or my red, even though there's no gems up here, I can still score these 3 down here. Now with the gems I drafted, I'm going to score purple as the obvious choice, and I'm going to double it. So you can see here, 1 gem, or if I want to double it, since I have 2 mythicals, I can do that, and I will use those to score it. And now on to the third round. And again, the pyramid is getting smaller. And then scoring the third round, you can see now I've joined up quite a bit of my pyramid, so I'm definitely going to score purple. Sadly, only able to score it once. And then for the final round, you'll have 1 piece on top. And there's what the final pyramid would look like for scoring. Overall, I really liked the game. The drafting is good. The flipping over of tiles was really interesting. The gems being in certain piles made it kind of tricky sometimes. Do I need the gem or do I need the tile? Added a lot to think about. Well, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. As always, good luck and have fun.